What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope all you're having a great day so far today. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend. Getting into this episode of GH. Listen, shit is hitting the fan with this whole WSB situation. Like, everything is starting to fall into place at this point. I really didn't think that Brennan and Roman would be paying Dante any attention. But Roman knew everything Dante was doing. He was like, "Oh, he got the report. He took the report from a train, a locker station, or whatever. He got the report. Him and Anna meeting up right now at the morgue, and that mean Anna got the damn report." I said, "Well, damn, these bitches know everything." I was thinking the whole time they wasn't paying Dante no bit of mind. I'm like, because I remember when Sam mentioned it, like, what if they following you? I was like, my thought was, why would they be following Dante though? For what? I didn't think that they would think anything of him. You know, that they would underestimate him. But I'd be damned, they been following that brother. I said, oh. They know every damn thing. Where he been, what report he got, who he meeting. Oh, Brennan is not playing. Brennan was like, well, shit, we need to destroy that shit. We need to get rid of any and all copies. It's about to be war. Because Brennan is not playing. He is about to shut it down. He said, listen, we can't have none of this shit coming back. Okay? We need to destroy every piece of documentation, every piece of digital documents, anything that can trace back. We need to get rid of that shit. And anybody who in the way. I said, oh, shit. Because Anna pretty much warned Dante, too. She was like, listen, if I tell you this person's name, she was like, it could get you killed. I love that about Dante, because Dante don't care. Like, after everything Dante done been through in his life, you think Dante give a fuck how dangerous this assignment is? He don't care. That's why he investigated this shit behind Anna's back. Because he don't care. And he knew she was going to try to talk him out of it. That's why he did it by himself. Well, with some help from Sam or whatever. You know, with some input from her. But I love it. Dante done been through a lot in his life. This is the same man that got shot in the chest by his own daddy. You really think he worried about Brennan? Especially after everything he went through when, you know, he was brainwashed and stuff like that. And he came back from that. So this man is a fearless motherfucker at this point. You know what I'm saying? Dante don't care. You know, he don't see nothing different about Brennan compared to other people he don't went up against. He don't care. You know, his job is dangerous as it is. So fuck it. Yippee-ki-yay. I love it though. Like, all the pieces are coming together. Everybody getting in on this. Sam getting in on this. He was like, shit, I need you to, you know, look into Brennan or whatever. Find out whatever you can on his ass. Look into him. They know that those numbers in the wallet are for a Swiss bank account. So I'm pretty sure that's where somebody keeping the stolen money that was from that op back in the day. I love that Anna was smart to keep all this documentation, because she said, no, fuck that. If shit goes south, y'all not gonna pin this on me, because she knew how dirty the WSB can be. She knew. That's why she kept a lot of confidential records. She was smart for that, to protect her own self. That was brilliant on her part, because now it's coming in handy. Even 30 years later, this shit comes in handy, and I think it was brilliant. Yeah, it's dangerous to have information like that, but it's smart at the same time. You know, just in case, you know, stuff hit the fan, you got something to fall back on. But it's hitting the fan. And now Carly know who Brennan is and stuff, that he's with the WSB. And I'm kind of mad, because I'm like, damn, I don't know what it is, but I just love this chemistry between Brennan and Carly. I love it. And Carly keep talking about, oh, well, I need to remind you I am in a relationship. Carly, shut up. Don't nobody care about Drew. Okay, don't nobody care about that little dumbass relationship you in. You need to drop that fool. And I do mean quick, because even though Brennan is a dangerous dude and he's on opposing sides or whatever, you know, I still think Carly should have hit that. I'm just saying she should have let him hit. I'm just saying at least once. I'm just saying. Cause woo. Now if they would have brought him on as anybody else, I would be happy as shit if Carly got with him. Cause I'm like, oh my. Cause everybody don't got good chemistry. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I don't want her back with Sonny, because I feel like the chemistry not there. It's not strong. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I feel like her and Sonny are just good friends. Her and Drew, they need to keep it on the playground and keep it friendly, because it ain't nothing going on over there but the rent. She needs somebody else that can match that chemistry with her, and I feel like this Brennan dude would be the perfect one. Too bad he got tendencies. You know, he fucked up in the head, and he dangerous. But it's about to go down. Like, it is about to go down. Anna and Dante, y'all about to get shot up. Y'all need you get y'all guns ready, Because this man ain't playing. He about to take y'all the hell out to protect this secret. Like, it's going down. Sam, you need to get your boots laced up and go get your gun and go meet them at the pier. Rat-a-tat-tat, let's go. Because it's about to go down. So anyway, moving on from that. I like new Jocelyn. She not new, but you know what I mean. The little temp actress, the actress that they got temporarily playing Jocelyn. I like her. If GH cast wasn't so bloated, if this cast wasn't so bloated, I would be cool with her coming on as somebody else. Cause I like her vibe. But I could see her going to Days or YNR or something like that. I think she'd be perfect at YNR. Is Nick Newman and them daughter? What's her little name? What's her daughter? What's their daughter name? Faith. I think she'd be a good new little Faith or whatever. I mean, I like the other actress that played her, but I don't know. I think I could see her in a different show. I could see her in this one too, but like I said, the cast is bloated and we don't need no more. But I like her vibe though. That gift that Spencer gave her was funny as shit. That dartboard with his face on it, that was the perfect gift. Cause I'm like, Spencer already know what time it is. Once Trina or Jocelyn get annoyed by him, I would definitely take that dartboard out and pew, pew. That was a funny ass present. I like that shit. I enjoyed the scenes with the three of them until Esme came around because Spencer was going back into that little douchebag mode. Oh, well, why didn't you contact me to, babysit my baby brother instead of him going to daycare? I was like, Spencer, don't start your bullshit. Please don't. We were having fun. We were having a cool moment. Don't start the BS now. Okay? She don't have to call you to babysit. That's her child. She got him in daycare. Be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't start your nonsense, please and thank you. We ain't got time for that. And I'm glad that Jocelyn pretty much told Spencer, listen, get your ass over here. Don't worry about what they out there talking about. And I agree. Let Trina talk to this girl by herself. Like, you don't need to eavesdrop and listen in on the conversation. Go sit down. If she want to tell you what was said, she would tell you. Other than that, please go sit down and mind your business. Let them have it out. Let them talk. And I'm glad Trina gave it to her. Trina was like, listen, we ain't friends. We ain't never going to be friends. The most we going to be is cordial. That's it. That's the best I can do for you is being cordial. And even I feel like that's too much. But I love how Trina let her know, like, we're not besties. We're never going to be besties. I'm never going to forget what you did to me, what you did to Kim, what you did to Jocelyn. You're never going to be forgiven for that. And I love it because she gave it to her raw, unfiltered. She was like, listen, we're not friends. Go on with your business. I'm cordial with you. That's the fuck it. That's as far as that's going to go. And I didn't talk Spencer into, letting go of Ace because I did it for you. I did it for us. I did it for me and him. I didn't do it for your ass. I love it because she gave it to her. And I'm glad she did. She needed to hear that. And she needed to get out their face at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm glad Trina let Spencer know what was said because it needed to be said. He needs to stop his little obsession and let that girl go parent her child. And of course, I'm not surprised that, Esme had a little flicker of memory from her Christmas from last year. I said, the memories starting to come back on your ass, aren't they? Good. You know what I mean? Because it's time for Esme to go down. All this little trying to be goody-goody, trying to be besties with everybody. I'm not here for it because, no, man, we ain't forget what you did. We ain't forget. You ain't slick. I was just as annoyed as Trina and them was when Jocelyn was like, oh, I'm about to go study with Adam. Jocelyn must like danger just like her mama, because I'm like, why do you keep running to this boy? Leave him alone. Let him go find a study buddy or go get a tutor or something. Leave this kid alone. He is deranged, okay? Like, I watched enough Investigation Discovery to notice when somebody cray-cray. He's cray-cray. Like, get away from him, okay? He's delulu. He's nuts. Get away from that boy. You know what I mean? She's still wanting to be around him. I'm like, okay, Dex, you need to come get your girl. Come get her away from Psycho, okay? Like, she needs to move away from that nut expeditiously, because no, ma'am, we don't do psychotics. So anyway, moving on from that little scene with the kids was cute. Like, you know what? I wasn't mad at Leo. He was like, listen, it's scientifically impossible for Santa to be in all these different places. I mean, I understand, people be trying to protect the kids and want them to still believe in Santa and stuff like that. I get it, but it's like, it was something about Leo's delivery on it where I loved it, because I'm like, it's about time somebody being honest about this shit. I felt like that for years. I'm like, why should Santa get all the credit for something that parents go to work every day to break their back for, to pay for these gifts, and you giving this man or this little imaginary person all this credit? No. First of all, if I'm sitting here spending $1,000 on gifts for some kids or $2,000 on some kids, because trust, it's expensive now more than ever to buy these kids some gifts, especially with all these electronics and all these gadgets. It's expensive, and I'm sitting here working overtime. Not saying me in general, but just parents in general, working overtime to buy these gifts, and you gonna get this little jolly man all this credit after I done spent all this, and I got the credit card receipts to prove it. I'm getting the credit. Fuck what you heard. I ain't mad at Lil Leo for spitting facts. He was like, no, 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 no. But I do love how Blaze stepped in and like try to handle that or whatever, try to keep Violet's little Christmas spirits up and whatnot. And I love how Leo came back and apologized to her. He was like, listen, I apologize, for messing up your day or your mood or whatever the case. He said, I still stand on what I said. I like this. Lil Leo is going to be a serious smart mouth child when he get older, and I love it. Because he going to be one of them people, like, he don't bite his tongue, and I love characters like that. Even though I do feel like kids need to be kids and stay out of grown folk business. But I love that he's going to be a no-nonsense, like, speak your mind kind of person. I love people like that. Even though, some people say, oh, you got to talk to somebody with some tact and have some bedside manner. Fuck all that. I'm going to tell you what it is. Because I love it. So, anyway, the Blaze situation. I said, okay, I see where this is going, or where this could go. When BLQ, mind you, she was holding Christina's hand when they were at the plaza. BLQ came up and was like, Blaze. She seen her and dropped Christina's hand so fucking quick. And Christina peeped that shit too. She was like, you know what I'm saying? And then Blaze had a nerve to say, yeah, you can't never have enough good friends. You friend zoned her. Oh, okay. Christina was looking at her like, bitch, I wasn't your friend when you had your tongue down my throat, but okay. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Christina had every right to be upset. But at the same time, she got to remember that Blaze is not publicly out yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, she hasn't told anybody about this. You know what I'm saying? She's still uncomfortable with having that conversation with people. So I get why she did it. But I could see problems on the horizon if this keeps up. You know what I'm saying? Because Christina ain't going to be that patient. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you don't want to feel like somebody's kept secret either. You want to be out and proud and free. So I don't see how Christina's going to be cool with this in the long run. Like, she might drop it now and not think too much of it now. But if it keeps going, it's going to be a topic of conversation between them. I definitely feel it will be. And as it should if it continues, which I'm pretty sure it will. Because Blaze is just going to have to face everybody at some point. Like, you can't keep, living in secret like this. It's not good. So moving on from that, TJ and Molly and this surrogacy nonsense. I mean, okay, they're gonna have to start from scratch or whatever, and I don't see Christina putting her life on hold like this, like waiting another 6 months or whatever the case may be, because her center is supposed to be opening in a few months in June, and Molly was talking about, oh, how could we ask her to push that back? I wouldn't be pushing back nothing, because Christina has been working very hard on this center, and she can't afford to just sit back and push the date back. Like, that's time, that's money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to get the ball rolling on this thing. So they need to go back to the drawing board and figure this mess out about all of this. Because if I was Christina, I would say no if they presented me with that. Like, oh, well, can you push the center back and all that? Push the opening back? No. No. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like at this point, y'all need to go find another surrogate who ain't family at this point. Because you need to go find somebody who ain't got nothing to do that needs some money. I'm just saying. That's what they need to do. I understand Christina was trying to be nice and do this, but you need to find somebody who ain't got nothing to do. Period. But moving on from that, I will say this. I'm glad that, the show is putting a spotlight on ALS and stuff like that. And you get to see, like some of what goes on with that disease through Gregory or whatever. But I was so over it today with him talking to Alexis about this bucket list and, oh, I'm going to get Tracy Quartermain to help me with it and do all this, that, and the parachuting and all this, whatever he talking about doing. I was like, okay, I'm over the conversations about his bucket list. Every time I see him and Alexis together, it's always about this damn bucket list and all. I'm like, okay. I could see Tracy doing it though. I could see her doing some of the crazy stuff that he want to do because I'm like, I agree with Alexis. Tracy did marry Luke, and it don't get no more adventurous than Luke. And Tracy has lived a colorful life, so I could kind of see her doing it. Why not? Tracy's a sucker for adventure, so you might get lucky and she might say yes. Um. So anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought, and I will see you all later. Have a great night. Peace.